Suck on this, Aqua. Suck on this, Onodera. Suck on this, Dave.
Whoa, what the fuck? Konnichiwa minasan, genki desu ka? I'm Dave, and today, to commemorate 20 years of Resident Evil, we're going to be taking a look at longtime Biohazard hero, Chris Redfield.
Originally a member of the Special Tactics and Rescue Service with partner Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield has dedicated his life to stopping the evil Umbrella Corporation, formerly led by one-time STARS captain Albert Wesker.
Here is Chris unboxed, and he is packing some major heat. So let's go ahead and start off with his faceplates, cause he's only got 2 of them. For his first faceplate, we have his normal expression, which is very plain, very boring, very Chris Redfield. And for his second faceplate, we have his "ow, I just got bit by a zombie face." And this is the expression that actually has some real emotion. I do wish he came with a third faceplate because he really does need more expressions. But what he does lack in expressions, he more than makes up for in really awesome accessories. Included with Chris's Nendoroid, he comes with his standard handgun, which is I think a Beretta. He also comes with his knife, as well as iconic item staple, the green herb that everyone recognizes from every Resident Evil. He also comes with a freaking rocket launcher with rocket effect part, and it looks so freaking cool. Damn, that thing is awesome. And to switch out all these different weapons, he has a bunch of different hand parts, as well as an extra pair of legs. And if you bought this as a first edition, you got as a bonus a 20th anniversary commemorative stand depicting one of the most iconic moments in video game history. And if you pre-ordered directly from Good Smile Company, you got as a bonus a red herb, but I didn't get that because red herb are for pussies. Which kinda doesn't make sense because I'm a huge puss. Here is Chris Redfield ready to get into action, guns a-blazing, and he just looks so freaking cool. What I love about Chris is his overall design. I love his green tactical vest and all of the little details that are going into it. I love that he has the STARS emblem on his shoulder, which is a very cool touch, and I just love all the tactical gear around his waist. All of it looks so cool and so good. Even though he is super deformed, he still looks freaking cool with all that gear on. Also, the gun actually fits really well into his hand, which is kind of nice. Now onto the bad news. Chris's Nendoroid has joints, just his elbows, but they suck. They fall apart really easily, they literally just come off, and also his hands are a pain to switch out. So even though the gun fits in his hand perfectly, it's just a pain trying to put that hand in there in the first place. So unfortunately, this is the worst I've seen of joints implemented on a Nendoroid. Genos is the best example of joints on a Nendoroid. With that said, even though his joints are disappointing, he still looks pretty cool in the end, and that's kind of all that matters. Even when he's holding his tactical knife, he still looks really cool, but it is gonna take some work to get him in the poses you want. But because of his joints, you do have some posability to where you want to put those knives or gun accessories. Now, of course, the gun and knife accessory is really cool, but nothing beats Chris Redfield's ultimate tool for survival, the green herb! I'm just kidding, of course I am talking about Chris Redfield's rocket launcher and rocket effect part, and he looks so freaking badass and awesome. This is one of the coolest poses I have ever seen on a Nendoroid. The detail within the rocket launcher is really nice, but the extra attention to detail on the rocket effect part makes this pose look so freaking cool. I mean, the way the smoke kind of waves around behind the rocket looks really nice, and the fact that there are 4 different rockets on this rocket launcher blasting out almost at the same time just looks really amazing. Now, do you want to take a guess as to whether or not this pose was easy to put together? It wasn't! It was very annoying, and oh my god, what the frick, Chris Redfield. This pose, as cool as it looks, was very annoying to put together. His rocket launcher does have its own stand, and you are going to need it because, as I said earlier, his arms just to fall off so easily, and it is rather annoying. So one of the difficulties of putting this post together is you do have to tilt his body so that his left arm can reach to hit the handle of the rocket launcher. And even though I tilted, it was still kind of not fitting the same way as it depicts on the box. So maybe it's just at the angle that you're looking at, but it's not exactly perfect, and it's so annoying that I didn't really want to mess with it anymore. Overall, I'm sort of mixed with Chris's Nendoroid. On the one hand, I hate his joints, they're really ugly. On the other hand, his poses are just so cool and so awesome. And oh man, his accessories, his gun, his knife, his rocket launcher, all of it just is so awesome. And I am a huge Resident Evil fan, so that definitely helps. But ironically, my favorite Resident Evils are 2 and 4, the ones without Chris Redfield in them. So hopefully we'll get some Claire Redfield Nendoroids, Leon Nendoroids, and even a Jill Valentine and Albert Wesker Nendoroid. I need that Wesker Nendoroid, and Chris would love to shove that rocket launcher up Wesker's face.
Wesker? Still alive?
So while Chris's Nendoroid does have a lot of things that are unappealing, overall he just looks so awesome and badass, and if you are a fan of Resident Evil, I definitely recommend you guys pick up this Nendoroid. Alright, so that is gonna do it for me here today. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Johnny!
Welcome to the family, son.